Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Mwah. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be another pick a card reading, okay? This is going to be an update on your twin flame journey, an update on your soulmate journey. So just to see what's going on with no contact or minimal contact, or if you guys have been in that push-pull energy. I will later make a video on my own experience involving a twin flame, my own twin flame journey, but I am a twin, but yeah, I have my own kind of perception, especially being in the field of psychology. I am on my way, you know, I'm getting my master's in counseling, and so it gets a little bit tricky. This twin flame stuff gets a little bit tricky, but I am a twin, so I feel like I definitely have a lot of experience to bring to the table. I'm still learning a lot about this journey. I don't have all the answers, you guys. Definitely, I'm using my intuition to just guide me through. And yeah, so those of you who are new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. I read tarot intuitively, okay? I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, I am a medium, so I have all that information below if you would like to check me out. If you want to book a personal, again, I have that information in the description box. Give me some time to get back to you guys. I have a full-time job. Thank you so much for everyone who has been so supportive so far. I love you. I love all your comments. Love your energy. Please check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there. I have a bunch of cool stuff. I do post manifestation tips and just overall spiritual content. Yeah, and if you would like to donate to my channel, you guys, check out my Amazon wish list. It's my tarot wish list. I would prefer us to kind of focus on donating decks more than anything else, because this is what I'm going to use for our pick a card readings. So the more decks, the more pick a card readings I can do. So that's the incentive, okay? All right, perfect. Let's get started. I'm going to let you guys choose your deck, okay? So pile one is going to be the Radiant Wise Tarot. Pile two is going to be the Centennial Tarot. Okay. Pile three is going to be this beautiful Modern Witch Tarot. So I want you guys to choose from your intuition, okay? I want you guys to really choose your intuition. Some people are like, oh, well, you know, I'm only choosing the same deck. I want you guys to just think about your person, your twin or your soulmate, and let yourself be pulled by the deck, okay? If you need more time, pause the video. Okay? All right, pile one. Let's see what's going on with your divine counterpart. I will have a few other oracle decks, which I'm really excited to use. So pile one. So you guys, I know you guys like to add your own timestamps, but please don't, because my channeled messages are the main reading besides the tarot. So please don't add your own timestamps, you guys. It's cool. Like, if something is wrong or incorrect in my timestamps, just let me know. Give me a heads up. All right. Let's see what's going on with your divine counterpart. We're going to go ahead and split it up. So we're going to do the DF and the DM, okay? And what you're mirroring right now. What's the journey for you right now, or your soulmate? What's going on with pile one's person? Let's get a little channeled message here. Wow, there is so much energy happening in the 5D. Like, there is an enormous amount of air energy surrounding. So some of you guys, I'm having a vision of clouds and an enormous amount of air. So air energy, like I'm looking at the sky. So some of you guys may be air signs, or you have strong air placements in your chart, okay? It's like there is almost like a level of confusion. I'm feeling like you and your twin, you and your soulmate have been in a place of just fogginess about this connection. There's a lot of confusion, okay? A lot of you guys in this situation, you and your divine counterpart are definitely, there's a difference in age, huge difference in age. And I feel like this is adding to the confusion. Some of you guys have different values or religion or tradition that is really coming in between this connection. I'm hearing ancient wisdom. The divine feminine in this connection, I'm having a vision of you, divine feminine, being wrapped in a cloud, like a cocoon. So a lot of you guys have been kind of trapped in your own thoughts. You've been trapped in your own mind. You've been trapped in your own comfort of self-protection. There has been a level of self-protection for the divine feminine in this pile. I'm hearing truth. Okay, so there's definitely been a lot of miscommunication to begin with, moving into a lot of honest communication. And I feel like both of you guys are wondering what is real and what isn't. There's a level, obviously, when you're in a divine counterpart situation, there's a level of being a little bit in a fog, like you're not really knowing where you stand. I feel like the last time you guys communicated, I'm hearing the number 10. So this is a representation of several things. An end of a cycle and a beginning of a new cycle. A transformation within. And a deeper understanding of wisdom, of your own wisdom is what I'm hearing, okay? Some of you guys, the last time you communicated was a year ago. It could be, the 10 could be 10 days, 10 weeks. Take it how it resonates. But the overall energy for you guys right now, okay, when I asked about this connection, is forgiving and learning, okay? So there is, again, with my vision, paired up with my vision, there's just a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion around this connection because of your harsh differences. Like, there are serious differences here. And for some of you, it's age. For some of you, it's religion, it's tradition, it's the way you do things, paired up with the let go of control. You know, a lot of you guys may have been pushing your own agenda on each other, and this has caused a lot of tension within your partnership. This has caused a lot of tension because I'm hearing that the karma here for pile 1 is about letting go of control. It's about surrendering to the process. This feels intuitively like a twin flame union. Your divine masculine is watching you evolve at a distance. So if you have been in no communication, which this kind of feels like it, your divine masculine has been at a distance, really watching you grow. They're watching you grow. And I feel like a big part of this energy involves them taking a step back to assess their own feelings, their own thoughts about you, without taking necessary action right now. This is all happening in the 5th dimension, and it's all happening in the mind, because Spirit keeps showing me these enormous clouds, and it looks so foggy between both of you. Your person may have a child involved, or there is a child involved in this situation, okay? And I feel like the divine masculine may already have a child here. If not, it's the divine femme, but you take it as it resonates. And I'm getting an energy of your person is trying to do what's best for their family. Your divine counterpart has a karmic or has a family right now that involves a son. It's like a little family. Your person is at the very end of this karmic connection when they have met you. They don't know what to make of this connection with you because, again, they're under a lot of illusion about you, a lot of moon energy here, a lot of cloud energy. I feel like they are misunderstanding this communication because, this connection, because you guys have not been communicating properly. It's like I'm getting the intensity of this connection is pulling you apart because you're being triggered. There's a lot of shadow work coming up for you. Divine feminine, a lot of your need to control the masculine is coming up. So if we unpack that and bring the layers out of that, where in your life with your father did you feel like you didn't have control? Was your father present? Was he absent? A lot of you guys had a father who I feel maybe favored someone else, maybe a sister if you had a sibling. There was a favoritism with the father energy here if he wasn't completely absent. This created anxiety, an anxious attachment to your partners. Because you feel, I just saw 111 as I looked up, how beautiful. Wow, confirmation, twin flame, confirmation. You feel that you have to kind of fight for love, or you have to fight for attention, or you have to tug for the attention. This card is a reminder that this is causing a lot of issues in your connection. Your divine masculine is also mirroring their own need to control by keeping a distance. Their attachment style is more avoidant. You're more anxious. Your person is avoidant in attachment. So there's been a lot of just harsh communication. I'm getting a lot of maybe not really balancing each other out, really kind of pulling at each other in different directions. Your person is trying to do the right thing because they are very traditional. You're dealing with someone who is a very traditional masculine who really believes in family and legacy. You may not be that way. Maybe you're coming from a place of having a broken home. Or it could be vice versa. So how is the divine feminine? Let's go ahead and dive into the divine feminine here real quick. How's the divine feminine feeling? Let's get messages from the DF. So I just want to go ahead and say, this is my friend Nicole's decks. Psychic Star on Etsy.com, Twin Flame Messages Oracle deck. It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. The card stock is amazing. It's yummy. It's just to die for. It's worth every penny, okay? So let's go ahead and dive in. I'll leave all her information below. What is the whole purpose of this journey in reverse? So again, my divine feminines, you're feeling a bit frustrated. You're feeling frustrated. A lot of you guys, and the frustration is coming from the need to control your divine masculine. You want control, whether you know it or not. You could say, no, I'm not controlling. Yeah, but the mirror is saying that in one way or another you are. Now, this is the time to gently dive into your childhood. Where did you reach for the father and he wasn't there? What kind of relationship did your father have with your mother? What was modeled to you? Was he present? Was there a lack of the masculine? Listen, something I learned in therapy, because, you know, I didn't have my father in my life. And one of the things that we learned, and we really, I learned, and I really worked on, was my anxiety surrounding needing to feel stable or needing to feel validated. And he specifically told me when we started working together, this was going to be the hardest part about therapy, is really changing your cognitive perception of your childhood. We are always triggered by our trauma. Everything in life, our anger, our pain, has nothing to do with the other person. This is what our twin flame is doing. Divine Feminine, hear me out. The Divine Masculine is showing you where the wounds are. When we get mad at our Divine Masculine, oh, he hurt me, he did this, he did that. Okay, granted, yes. Or she, okay. Okay. I hear you, baby. It hurts. I get it. We're all learning. We're all learning. Because I bet you, 110, the Divine Feminine, as much as I am pro-woman, and I've had my issues with men, and I want to be like, fuck dudes there, and you know, like, I really, trust me, it's easy to go there for me. Your higher self in this journey knows that the Divine Masculine loves you. They love you. This is half your soul. You guys have incarnated several times. There is a journey of union here. So instead of blaming and pointing the fingers, it's about your triggers. Your person is triggering you and your relationship to the masculine in your family, the father, the patriarch, okay? So a lot of you guys, again, I can't tell if this is an illusion or it's real. You're doubting. I get it. You're doubting this connection. You're probably in deep, like some of my Divine Feminines in this pile, you're like, no. I don't want this. What is this? If you're not going to give me what I need, if you're not going to give me what I want, I don't want it. Okay? If you take a moment and really dive into that, what is that saying? Is it because they're not responding the way you want them to respond? Again, control. The trigger of anxiety. All the mirrors. Your person, your Divine Masculine is showing you where it's at. So take the pressure off your Divine Masculine and start doing the work for yourself. It's going to feel better. When I started doing my work in therapy, it felt better. Because instead of pointing the finger at everyone else, which is really easy to do when you have a missing father in a household, so easy to blame the masculine. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Tune in. If you really want to understand this journey, Divine Femme, tune in. Divine Masculine has their own work. I'll be right there, okay? We're going to get there. So this is, I had a dream last night about you. So a lot of you guys have been maybe blocking this person in the 5D. This is in reverse. So maybe your person's trying to tune into you and you want nothing to do with it. You're like, all right, I get it. I get it. It's not easy. Divine Femme, where you at? Let's get one tarot card for this, okay? Yeah, a lot of you guys are wearing armor. You feel disappointed. You feel, especially if you've been dealing with a masculine, Sag, Aries, Leo, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Divine Femme, you've had enough. Now you're charging ahead and you're like, fuck this shit. What journey? I'm hearing the, oh, y'all strong. Scorpio energy is coming through. My viewers, you're Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you're just, you're coming in like what? Or Cancer. Yeah, you're frustrated. I get it. I understand. But I just gave you guys some insight on where the healing is for my Divine Femmes, okay? You're feeling tired of waiting for your person, but on the flip side, let's get positive because someone just said I wasn't positive. So I hope that person is here with me today. I love you guys. Even the negative comments, I love you. It's all good. So on a positive note, you're learning exactly what you need to learn about yourself, how to stand in your power, how to be more confident, how to be more decisive. You're really enhancing your solar plexus energy. You're tuning into your power, Divine Femme. Nothing is of a coincidence, babies, okay? So let's tune into the Divine Masculine and see what's going on. I'm going to use this deck, sorry. Let's see what's really going on. Divine Masculine. Messages from the divine masculine. Let's see. And let me get a vision here and see what's going on. Wow. Your divine masculine is, they're in their shadow right now. Deep. Like this pile, they're deep in their shadow right now. They are denying this connection. They are denying you. They are trying to deny these feelings that they have for you, that your person is younger and your person is awakening to these feelings and they don't know what the fuck this is. Your person may not believe in twin flames or soulmate energy. Your divine counterpart is completely trying to block you. So I see where the resentment is at, because you have been giving, divine feminine, whoever my divine feminine is, you have been giving and your person has been shutting you out. Okay, again, there's a lesson in that. What is the closing of the door? What does that represent? Divine timing. It's showing you that love is a two-way street. It's showing you that you are not in control, that you need to not only have consent from your partner, but that love is about duality. Love is also about patience. It's about compassion. We're not always going to get what we want, even though we're women and we feel that's our privilege. Let's be real. Let's be real, ladies, because trust me, this is hard for me because I never defend men. I don't defend men. I try to. This has been like a learned experience. This has been me learning and unlearning cultural programming, my own ancestral trauma, and my own trauma surrounding men. I've had to learn how to appreciate the masculine. It's not easy because it's so easy for me to trash all dudes quick. But that's when I'm leading from a wound instead of my higher self. So divine femme, this is your journey. So let's take a look. Your person is feeling really anxious about you. I am sorry for the past hurt your exes or I may have caused you. In reverse, I'm going to leave, this is Walu's deck, WuluChild. I don't know. I saw her channel. She seems really cool. I don't really know her, but I love her decks though. So I'll leave her information below. So maybe this person obviously feels like you've been hurt. They can feel your energy. You have been projecting some anger onto your divine masculine. But they're also trying to avoid their own inner work. Your person comes from a single parent household. I'm getting a vision. Or a grandmother raised them. Your divine masculine didn't really have a lot of feminine nurture in their life. They're avoidant. Their attachment style is avoidant. They push away from affection. So when you come on extra strong and you want to love them, they don't know what to do with that. I am planning something in reverse. Your person is really in this dark place. Again, that fog, that vision that I had. And I do not share the same feelings as you. We're going to go ahead and clarify this because I don't think that's true. Your person is at the tail end of a karmic situation. Some of you, they have a child. Some of you, this may not apply. But they are in the tail end of healing a karmic situation or leaving a karmic, okay? Divine masculine, I am planning something. Divine masculine, I'm not sure. How are they feeling about you right now during the separation, divine femme? They have been talking to an older woman about you and this connection, okay? How do they feel about you? They're very young. This person's young, so they don't know what to do. They're younger than you. Your masculine is younger than you, divine femme. Or they're inexperienced, or they're young acting, okay? So here we have the divine feminine, the divine masculine blocking their emotions towards you because they can't handle it. They're talking to their grandmother about you or a mother figure about you. They don't know what to do. They can feel your energy though. I'm hearing vibration, so they can feel your energy. Your person is healing, okay? I feel like this is them saying that they are healing from their past wounds, that they're feeling blocked by their past loves, and they don't know how to tell you that. The Four Swords in reverse, I am planning something in reverse. So this person is slowly coming out of hiding. They're slowly coming out of their wounds. They're slowly coming out of a very painful experience with the karmic. And them saying, I do not share the same feelings as you. Under the devil, they are lying. They do. But they're bound to a karmic connection. So they think that you're not their person. Because all they see is that they feel this enormous amount of emotion. They can't hold this in for too long. You cannot hold, I'm guided to say, the grace of God, the power of God, and I feel so good when I say that. I've been healing surrounding that word. They can't block the emotion. This is a divine gift sent from the Creator. The outpour of divine love, of purity, rebirth, renewal. They can't hide from that. They're trying because they're here. They're stuck with this karmic. They feel like you are absolutely stunning. They see you in your prime. They've been watching you. They've been watching your social media, and they're awakening to you. They're like, wow, you're a gem. You're a rare gem. I'm hearing you're a rare gem. They are starting to come out of this apathetic energy, and they're starting to have visions of you. They're starting to have dreams about you. They're still in a fear. They're still fearful. I'm hearing the number 4 is coming to me. You may hear from this person in 4 weeks, 4 months. I'm hearing foundation. Okay, so this person is just diving through. They're more in their shadow energy than you are, Divine Feminine. You're nowhere near. You are feeling in your power, okay? You are the chariot, baby. You're ready to go. Your person is like bound to this karmic energy. This person likes your legs. I just heard that. Your Divine Masculine really likes your legs. So that was a little side message for you guys. Okay, so what is the mirror? Let's just confirm, because I already said this during my Divine Feminine, but what is the mirror between both of you? Let's just get one card. And what is the outcome right now for this journey? What is the outcome for the divine counterpart here? Okay, so, wow, this is really interesting. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of gossip, okay? There's a lot of gossip around this connection. Involving people in their family, if their family knows you. If their family doesn't know you, this is involving their friends. There's a lot of talk about you, Divine Feminine. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are blocking this connection. So the outcome right now with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is not the time for union, obviously. But this is also not the time to communicate. This person will not communicate. And the mirror between both of you, what to focus on is your money. Not just money to get money. But I'm hearing, remember I said I heard foundation. My spirit guides are saying, establish a foundation. And everything will fall into place, okay? That's the current energy for you guys. And let's go ahead and move on to pile. I hope that resonates. Please let me know below. Pile 2. All right, pile 2. What's going on in your divine union? Let's get a vision here. Okay, this pile, you guys have not walked away from your person, or you have been seeing your person off and on, okay? I feel like this is a soulmate, but it could be a twin flame. We'll confirm. I'm hearing my spirit guides say soulmate, okay? But we're going to confirm. Your person is feeling very complacent. The divine masculine in this connection is feeling very complacent. And the divine feminine, I feel you have been enabling some behaviors here that we're going to talk about. There is a lot of love here. I mean, wow. Some of you guys actually look the same, or you guys have similar features, or you guys have similar skin color, or you have similar cultural background, like a cultural background here. The numbers 3 and 6 are very prominent here, representing either your birthday or the day of union or your karmic energy. So what is the overall energy for this divine union for pile 2? I'm having a vision of a spirit animal, of a turtle. A dolphin. A lot of sea animals, or a sea otter. The divine union here. Pile 2, where is this at? This divine union for pile 2. The current energies. Okay, is this a twin flame or a soulmate energy? Soulmate. Confirmed. Soulmate. That's my soulmate energy. Could be karmic as well. There's a lot of karma in this connection. A lot. You guys have a lot going on. I'm also seeing a spirit animal of an elephant, okay? There's a lot of endurance. So an elephant is a representation of this connection, which means ancient wisdom. There's also a connection, I'm hearing, to Tibetan or Tibet, the Tibetan monks, or just the Tibet energy of ancient wisdom here. So I am getting an energy of ancestral roots in Asia. All right. There's a lot of spiritual wisdom, and there's an energy of a lot of gentleness between you two. Okay. This divine energy here between both of you, this union feels very gentle, feels very loving. It's not easy, but you guys are very soft with each other. There's a level of compassion that you guys have with each other that is very, and like, people envy the way you guys communicate, because there's so much love in this pile. You guys are so good to each other, no matter where you are, despite a separation. And I feel like the divine feminine here is definitely an ultimate, very feminine, very traditional feminine, like Venetian energies coming through Taurus, Virgo, Libra. It could be anywhere. It could be your south node. It could be your north node. It could be your Venus. Your masculine is in a place of complacency, okay? Despite your loving energy, you don't know. I'm hearing that the divine feminine doesn't know how to move this, doesn't know how to shift this. So it's like the divine feminine is totally in your feminine power, but your masculine is also in their feminine. So they haven't moved at all. They haven't taken their masculine energy to transform it, to take action towards you. So this has been causing the divine femme a lot of anxiety. So your person, okay, I feel like this was a love that felt very fast, like all connections. Again, soulmate energy coming through strong. This was a strong attraction. I feel like your person was being very playful. I'm getting an energy of a hookup. Maybe you guys hooked up and then things changed right after. I feel like this new love was a potential new love, and it just did not get off the ground. I'm hearing it did not get off the ground, okay? I feel like, again, both of you feel this could be the one. It was like love at first sight, instant connection. that divine energy, that 5D, you know, recognition of like, wow, I've had several lives with you, you know, like you guys really felt it. Both of you felt it. I don't care what your divine masculine says, your person felt it too. Messages from the divine femme. So I am using Nicole Psychic Stars decks, which I will link below. This is my friend. She's amazing. Her decks are fabulous. The condition of this deck is buttery. Oh my God, I just love it. So check her out on Etsy. I'm going to leave her link below. This is a twin flame deck. Divine Feminine, how are you feeling, please? Your divine masculine has definitely taken advantage of this connection. They have become incredibly complacent. I feel like they have been involved sexually with other people. They have not honored you the way that you should be honored. I feel like you are learning, divine feminine, a lot about your own divinity by setting stronger boundaries, by stepping into a role of masculine energy. You have allowed so much in this connection for pile 2. You're dealing with an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, Libra. My viewers, again, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, or Cancer, Cancer Moon. I just heard Cancer Moon really loud. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so today I will try to be more positive in reverse. I know it's an illusion, but it seems like the truth in reverse. So my divine femmes in this pile, you're feeling very hurt, very confused. This connection seems to be going nowhere in reverse. A lot of you guys are like, what the hell is going on? There was a separation. I feel like as soon as you guys met, there was an explosive energy of passion, of recognition, of, oh my God, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And then poof, gone. Ghost. Your person will come back for sex, or they come back for intimacy, but they don't want to come back for the union. So this is the issue for this pile. Your person will come back around to flirt. They want to know what's up. They want to, you know, get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then they leave. Divine Feminine's energy here for pile 2. Some of you guys have taken on a new lover during the separation. You're trying to move on from your divine masculine, okay? This could be twin flame too, but, you know, it could be, I feel soulmate, but take it as it resonates. A lot of you guys are moving towards a new connection with a Scorpio, divine femme, okay? Your masculine could be a water sign as well, but I feel like your new person is going to be a Scorpio. You're ready to kind of detach, especially with those messages, like you don't understand what's going on in this connection. I will say, in this pile, the divine feminine has a tendency, this is where your shadow is. There's a tendency to be in denial about the things that you need to work on, divine femme. And we'll get, don't worry, we'll get to the divine masculine, what they need to work on, because trust me, I'm antsy to get there. But divine femme, there is a level of avoidance, okay? Some of you guys come from a household where a lot was unsaid. A lot was better left unsaid. There is a level of passivity in your family. There was a root of like not wanting to deal. Let's sweep it under the rug. Shit went down in the family and you would sweep it under the rug. No one talked about it. No one talked about anything in your family for some of you. There was a lack of expression, a lack of communication, throat chakra energy, and this is how you learned how to deal with your relationships. Instead of confronting and being in your masculine energy, a balance of yin-yang, you have learned how to mask your pain. You have learned how to not talk about it, and instead, you just move on to something else. And talking about it doesn't mean you have to talk to your divine masculine. It means, where do you put your pain? Divine feminine. It's almost like you feel like your emotions aren't worthy of being addressed. because this is what your family dynamic was all about. You don't talk about it. You just sweep it and you forget it and you move on. And then it'll resolve itself eventually. That is going to be a ticking time bomb for you to explode. Your person is mirroring, your divine masculine is mirroring this, divine femme, because when you step into your masculine power, you naturally spark something in your divine masculine for them to get going on their action, on their activity with you. Some of you guys know this person has been dating other people and you have allowed them to still be intimate with you. There has still been an exchange. You are still giving to this person when maybe they've been giving you crumbs. I don't want you to shame. I don't want you to feel shame. This isn't about shaming. I'm getting intuitive message that you guys would actually really benefit from listening to a podcast on Brene Brown. She's amazing. I listen to her all the time. I watch her, you know, and on TED Talks, and she's amazing. She talks about shame and how it takes over our world as divine feminines, okay? Allowing this is only going to allow a further stagnation in your union, divine feminine, okay? Moving on to a new love is cool because you don't really believe in this connection right now. You're kind of salty about it. You have every right to be. Your divine masculine is doing whatever the hell they want and not considering your emotions. I get it. I got you. I know. So let's see what's going on with the divine masculine. How's he feeling about you, pile 2? I feel your separation, they have felt it. Okay, they have felt it. They know. I feel like they're in a phase of recognition with you. And it took them dating someone else to really see it. I have been avoiding you. You are like my mirror. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't see your worth at first. Again, they took you for granted. You guys have been learning through this mirror. You're learning each other. This person in 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 weeks, most likely for some, they're going to gift you something. I'm seeing a gold bracelet, something gold, or the yellow, or like a color yellow. It's like a yellow color. Okay, divine masculine. Let's see what's going on with the divine masculine here. Oh my God. You guys are definitely mirroring each other. That fell on top of the mirror card. You guys are both water signs, or you guys are both empathic as F. Maybe you guys are both psychics. You guys are both very intuitive, very in tune with the divine. Healers. Teachers. So how is your divine masculine feeling? He's feeling emotionally trapped. He's feeling intense about you. He's feeling possessive. He sees you. He can't reach you. He doesn't know what to do. His emotions, I'm hearing, there's an outpour of emotions and he doesn't know what to do. Okay. Divine masculine. Where's he at here? Pile 2. What did I say? He's going to gift you something. Either in 3 weeks, or the number 6 is prominent. 6 weeks, 6 months. Okay, but right now, I want you to understand, again, confirming my intuition, soulmate connection. This person is not healed. Do not let him back in your life right now, divine feminine. This is your lesson, divine feminine. Stand your ground. Stand in your power. Your masculine is playing games. They want in on the sexy. They want in on your sensuality and what you give them, but then they're going to ghost. They're going to come back. This person is going to cycle through until you stand your ground. That is your lesson. Their lesson is to honor you and to honor themselves, self-respect. Learning how to step up and be the masculine instead of being childish. You know what I'm saying? They're in a blocked, very blocked energy right now, okay? So the outcome of this, so what is the mirror? Let's see. What is the mirror for this connection? Wisdom, surrendering to your own joy with or without each other, surrendering to your own personal power. I just heard that, personal power, without communicating with each other. Being an individual. In both photos, both cards, there's only one person. Learning solar plexus energy, Neptune energy. Learning about your personal wisdom. Let your masculine be your masculine. For some, this person is about to get replaced by a Sag, Leo, Aries. And you may have to go through another relationship to reconnect with your soulmate later. It's almost like this person is going to come in and swoop you. Strong fire energy. And your person is going to freak out. And it's like, it's going to hit them like, oh my God, I don't want to lose my person. It's going to take that. Sometimes that's what it takes. Why? Because you're honoring yourself and you're putting yourself first. I love it. Let me know if it resonates. All right, pile 3. Let's try to get through this. Pile 3. My goodness. All right, pile 3. Let's get a vision on what's going on with your divine counterpart, pile 3. Wow, how beautiful. Some of you guys live by the beach or by the water. There's a lot of water here. You could be water signs, or both of you are very intuitive people. Some of you are psychics, or you're very intuitive. The water is very strong here for both of you, okay? Okay, this connection, automatically, I feel like you guys are at a distance. I feel like this is geographically at a distance. This is like one of you lives in a very wooded area. Like there's a lot of nature, like water, like the beach. Like your person may live in an area that's very woodsy or very, like a lot of ocean energy, you know, kind of like Southern California almost. I'm getting an energy of that. I feel they love spending time by the water. It's really important for them. Your divine counterpart can also be a water sign. You guys can be a water sign. Wow. Your divine masculine is in their head about you, and they are feeling very anxious. They're feeling very anxious because it's like you guys fit each other perfectly. And I don't know if this is a soulmate or twin flame. I'll confirm in a little bit. I feel twin flame, but it's like you guys fit each other so well that it's giving this person anxiety, but they recognize you in the 5D. They know, they feel it. They feel this person dreams of you. They're very intuitive. They're very connected to the water, Yemaya, okay? I'm really big on Yemaya. She's, you know, the goddess of the water, of the ocean. She really brings in a lot of energy of purification. So I feel like she's very present in this connection with both of you. I feel like she's really trying to purify and clear your minds. There is a lot of long distance thinking. I'm hearing long distance telepathy. Both of you guys have very respectable jobs. Both of you guys are in a really high position at work, okay? And this is important because I feel like your union is not going to be taken lightly by the public. You guys are very powerful people, and you're going to be a force to reckon with when you come into union. And I feel like you're going to be very close to union. Your person may have a little dog, like a little, your divine masculine may have a little dog or a cat. So what's going on in this connection, this divine union, pile 3? I'm hearing friends first. This connection is going to take some time, like all divine counterparts, but the friendship here is really important, okay? There is a need to go slow. Go slow, because both of you know that you're meant to be together. Divine union, pile 3. I'm hearing release accusation. So if you guys have, this is twin flame. What did I say? My intuition said twin flame. Absolutely. The focus, finances and career. We'll come back to that. If you guys have been in a place of trying to find a lot of flaws within each other, you need to stop it, okay? You got to really take your personal power back in this connection by being more compassionate with each other. Stop trying to chop each other up. And I say that because I'm hearing there's been a lot of accusations. You have a lot of people in your connection gossiping, rumoring, who should not be in this connection. But it's because you guys have such a powerful connection that people want to ruin it. People don't want to see you together. I'm hearing ancient wisdom. You guys are like high level, powerful individuals who are very energetically powerful, who can manifest anything. So naturally there's going to be envious energy around you, okay? But I feel like what's happening is that your divine masculine is being influenced by the surrounding energy, okay? So here we have worth waiting for. This could be the one, absolutely. For yourself in reverse and wedding in reverse. Okay, again, so this is not anywhere near union, but you guys have an intuitive knowing that this is going to be a forever thing, okay? You know you're going to be with your person. I feel like divine feminine, you have been hard at work. You've been focusing on your money. I am getting an energy that both of you guys have been mirroring, focusing on finances, being more responsible with your life purpose. Messages from the divine feminine for pile 3. I'm hearing institutional power. So the divine feminine is definitely working her way up to the, you know, in the business ladder. Like, you're very business oriented. Leo, strong Leo coming through. Aries, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house. Either way, it doesn't matter. You guys have a very high position. Like, you're respected, you're honorable, divine feminine. So you're like focused on your coin, and so is your divine masculine. There has been a level of thinking about each other and respecting each other's position, okay? Let me try to get through this before my phone dies. Divine feminine, messages here. Okay, so I am needing to go within and balance myself. A lot of you guys have not been doing this, and you need to do this. It's in reverse. It's like you're avoiding your own pain about this connection. A lot of you guys have a very powerful, background, so your pride gets in the way. You feel like you don't have time to deal with petty emotions. Gemini energy coming through as well. Could be a Libra or Aquarius. You ghost me and now you want me back. So you feel like this person has left you behind. They left you out in the cold, divine femme. Your divine masculine has been playing some games. It's like you need to balance yourself in order to heal your masculine. Remember that. And I feel like you guys have been avoidant the way your masculine has been avoidant. Your masculine has been chilling. They're focusing on their money. They're trying to avoid the feelings. So are you. And the divine feminine is wondering, why do I obsess over this connection? Because You guys are wondering what the hell is going on. I feel like some of you guys have a business relationship. I'm hearing a business relationship with your person. So this is confusing you because, you know, maybe you guys have met each other in a business environment, or you feel like your person doesn't even have feelings for you. So you're wondering, like, what do they want from me? Your person is dealing with an ex, a karmic, potential karmic, but an ex who keeps pulling them in, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There is a third party here with your person who won't leave your person alone. And they kind of take it because they do not love themselves. And this person has hurt them a lot, but they keep going back to this person. This is why they've been silent with you, and also focusing on their money, but also trying to avoid the fact that they love you. Divine Feminine, where are you in this journey? So, okay, Divine Feminine, you come from a household where you saw your parents work to avoid their emotions. You probably come from a very strong lineage of warriors, of people who did not show emotion. So your natural instinct is to not show your vulnerability or to not deal with it, okay? But this is something that needs to change in your connection because you guys are both mirroring this. So Divine Femme, where are you in this connection? Beautiful. Yeah, you're focused on self-love, on really spending the time nurturing your own abundance, your own happiness. You really want to focus on yourself. This is more of a self-oriented happiness. You're really getting the hang of your independence. Yeah, you do want this person. You feel like this person is you feel like your Divine Masculine is messy right now, Sag, Leo, Aries, but you're looking at your coin, baby. Look at this, Divine Femme. You're like, yes, I love you, but I'm going to focus on me. You guys are on track, okay? You guys are definitely on track. Let's get some messages from the Divine Masculine and see what's going on. Money is a big thing. You guys are both establishing yourselves right now, okay? Divine Masculine, how are you feeling? What's going on in this connection for you? Yeah, we both have to work on ourselves. Divine Masculine. Your person is very gentle with you, though. They may not be like this with everybody, and they really treat you gently. Like, they respect you. They honor you. But your person is not wanting to see this right now because they're trying to be very logical. They feel very intense about you, and they don't know how to, like, process this. I do not share the same feelings. Again, what did I say intuitively? They're trying to block you. They don't want to accept you right now because they're too cool for school is what I'm saying. Like, they're too focused on living this lavish life or trying to present a very, like, I'm living the life. And they don't want to look like they're chasing after you. They don't want to seem like, you know, they've been, like, on you or that they care about you, but they're watching you. They have saved your photos in reverse. They're trying to pretend like they deleted all your photos or they deleted all your information. They have kept it, okay? They've kept it. Don't let this person fool you into believing anything else. So, Divine Masculine. Yeah, they're not feeling good about themselves and they're putting on a show right now. They're blocking this connection. They're blocking the strong emotion. And they're trying to hold on to what they have. They don't want to make any changes right now. You scare them right now. This connection is at a halt. But let's see, what is the mirror? They're working through their mommy issue. They definitely have some mother issues, okay? Your person is definitely working through the mother who abandoned them or the mother who was not around, okay? If they did have a mother that was present, it wasn't the way they needed it. There's a detachment here, okay? I'm hearing a businesswoman. Their mother was also potentially a businesswoman or just not around at all. They didn't get the feminine energy of nurturing that they needed. So what is the mirror here between both of you? Emotional balance. and unlocking, like, yes, both of you need to stop pretending like you don't feel anything, and you need to feel it. Like, you guys both have to be real with each other and honest about your emotions. This pile is very powerful. I get it. You don't want to show vulnerability. Strong Scorpio energies coming through. So what is the outcome as of now? 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to see some big changes, okay? The outcome right now is that you guys are both putting up personal boundaries. You guys are both suffering in silence about not being in contact. You guys are mirroring this energy as of right now. But I do see movement 4 to 6 weeks. Mwah. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me know if it resonates. Bye.